It's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermanson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Coldwater, Michigan, USA, Dan the Beast Severn. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5'2" player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Right hook to the body. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 2 minutes remain in the round. Tags him with the left. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Wow, massive uppercut.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And now he's got that Thai clinch. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Punch is blocked. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Just out of range with the big right hand.
What a body kick.
Our little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, listen. You gotta go out there and secure that takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Just out of range with that right hook. Slips the punch. Right hook to the head, blocked. Nice slip to avoid the left. Severn's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Nice looping punch.
Slips to avoid the right. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck. Great movement on that double leg.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Relax, keep those hands up.
Less than a minute to go now in round two.
Forward, forward, forward.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Big punch land.
clipped him with the overhand. Severn gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice.
Able to check that kick as well.
Stop.
Everything is going exactly like we told. Cannot read the strikes. Listen.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round 3. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Straight right, he misses. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Got a single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Severn's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, slips the offering there and then rips back at the target. Boom! Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Gotta see a takedown.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Nice straight punch.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Severn. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Big overhand right. Nice handiwork by him there as he lands yet another punch.
He does not take time to admire his work. He just goes right back to work.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent, defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up to get the first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh. Hard shots landing on both sides here. He's able to slip the left there. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Left hand punch for the clinch.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice punch by Severn. Tags him with the left hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Just a slip there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a set of punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Under a minute to go in round 4.
Good punch land.
Just missed with the left there. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Severn's shot is blocked. Just misses with the jab there. It's on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Listen, he lost that last round. Probably down in the scoreboard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt him bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Great punch.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Nice punch.
There, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Caught that kick there.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, collar tie.
Dig and kick.
90 seconds to go in the fight. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Back and forth we go here. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Liver kick.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
It's the elbow there. Severn gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Right lands. And they separate. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice in size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Not there. Oh, huge block. Final seconds of the fight. What a fight! All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight. DC, I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Severn. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Lesnar. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, Dan the Beast Severn.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
score.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.